Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been... He's had a go! He's scored! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Manchester are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Has a hit! Valencia to play it forward. It's a loose ball. Origi. Mane. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Has he picked him out? Going through. Martial. Looking to shoot. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Lingard picks it up from the goal kick. Martial, he's got him, shapes the shoots. Lingard. Matip tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Liverpool seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Valencia, he's got away. Heads it! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Is it in? And more, and more, and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well weighted. Now it's Mane. And Mane! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Rashford, he's on his way. Just the keeper to beat. He'll have a dip. Back of the net. And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Going through. Lukaku. Keeper always had the measure of that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's gone for it! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Gets up to head it! It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Manchester totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Steered forward. Lingard. And it's Origi. Fine defending there. Rashford. Sanchez goes looking. Now it's Martial. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Manchester are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Now it's Lukaku. He's got away. Shoots! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Valencia. Alexis Sanchez. Done very well to intervene. Shaqiri. Marcos Rojo. He's pinged one through here, looking to force his way through. Cut out in the nick of time.
Manchester are
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. And the action is back on the way. Liverpool changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And it's Mane. Now it's Origi. Back to the keeper and try something new. Martial. Valencia. Alexis Sanchez. Martial. Fabinho gets it back. Aimed long and direct. That's a promising ball. And Mane! What about it? That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Lingard. Shaqiri. Defenders on the back foot. Origi needed to come up with a better ball.
Origi encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Goes for goal! Ashley Young goes long. Looking to break out here. Rashford, he's got away. Trout, can he finish? It's there! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game, he is the man. And it's Martial. Now it's Lukaku. Lingard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lingard. And now they can launch a counter. Well positioned to make that interception. Shaqiri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Origi. Can he score? Oh, terrific save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Up for the header! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very... And the finish! They've done it! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
How many more does he want?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Lukaku. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Martial. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Gets his foot in there.
Alexander-Arnold just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Can he put it away? Now it's Origi. Mane. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Martial gets through on his own.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Origi. That intervention was very necessary. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Rojo does well to read it and intercepts. Ashley Young, who's set up one goal so far. Lingard tries looking up for options on the left. Ashley Young. And that's found its target. Towering header! Mane. Oh, good interception. Rashford, a chance, shoots! Really well taken goal. This is as ruthless as it... And time is up. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world.
Has a swing at it! Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Manchester go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Gets it back. And the weighted pass.
He's gone for it!
A terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Sees it out of harm's way. Lingard goes looking. Well weighted. And he's surging through. Martial
Shoots! Back of the net! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Manchester grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Manchester are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
He's got through, and the flag has
Shakes the shoots!
great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's made sure that that won't get through. Played back in, plays it out to the wing. Tadic.
This could fall anywhere!
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Ajax just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
It could be in here. Oh, good interception. Blint. No way through there. Lingard. He's played him through. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Can he score? Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tadic. And it's Tadic. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's come loose.
It's one!
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Blint. He's found his man. With Ziyech. He's through the middle. With Ziyech.
Has a
Oh, extraordinary.
Ajax are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Lukaku. Now it's Martial. He's on his way. Has a pop. Sticks it away. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Out wide to the right. Now it's Martial. A real chance to break. Rashford. He's had a look. Looking to shoot. And a second time. They've done it! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And the first half is done. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. And we are already promptly back underway. So shoots! Defending was strong and firm. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Looking to break out here. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Still trying to make a game of this. And it's Ziyech. And it's got through. Breaks on here. And he's going long. Clearly not what he wanted to do.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Well read, he's sorted that out. Plays it out to the flank. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lingard. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent... Can he finish? It's in! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Is it in? He's scored! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Marcos Rojo. Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. And he's on his way!
And the finish! He has done it!
And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Forward it goes. Crowd calling for...
Going for goal! It's a goal!
Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man.
It's Lukaku!
Rashford.
Can he put it away?
He's put it wide.
Manchester just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Martial. It's got through to him.
Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style!
And still they continue with the onslaughts.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Lukaku!
Good ball. Whistle's gone. Just offside.
Lukaku probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Oh, he's broken through.
Here it is, and the shot! He scores!
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Ajax playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Ziyech.
Shot, he's had a go!
No, it's wide. It's a decent ball. Oh, he's in! Rashford. It's broken loose.
Big chance!
He's kept it out. That's a great save.
The shot's on! No mistake!
Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
And time is up. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter,